Ladies, if you're on a fat loss journey or hormone health journey, you cannot stop stress drinking. I got the ultimate game plan, supplement stack, food list, alcohols to drink so you don't go that stress drinking. So stress drinking, you're typically not addicted to the actual alcohol. It's the effects that the alcohol gives you to bring you down, to bring that cortisol down. Now there's something that you are doing, or maybe something that you're not doing throughout the day to actually trigger that stress drinking at night. So the first thing is, when you wake up, you're gonna fast, okay? You're going to have probiotics, and then what you're gonna do is you're gonna drink 24 ounces of water. That's gonna allow the water to flush the probiotics into the stomach. If you were eating with your probiotics, it's basically just demolishing them. After that, wait about 5 minutes. What you're gonna have is you're gonna fast and you're gonna have your caffeine. You're probably thinking, wait, Dylan told me not to fast and have caffeine. Well, you're gonna have 200 milligrams of L-theanine with it. That's gonna chill you out and not cause a huge cortisol spike, which is gonna send you later in the evening to that stress drinking. You're also gonna have some N-acetylcysteine, 500 milligrams with that, so you can actually help that dopamine regulation happen, okay? Then you're gonna kind of go through your morning. You're gonna have about 15 minutes later, you're gonna have your first meal, high protein, fiber, and then after that, if you have another coffee, you're gonna take more L-theanine with it. The goal is to offset the caffeine cortisol spikes with the L-theanine to chill you out so you don't get that fight and flight, and then look for rest and digest with the alcohol in the evening. Now, bonus here would be adding some rhodiola rosea, about 200 milligrams mid-morning. This is the critical part, 3 to 5 p.m., where you'd normally be searching for that drink or maybe even that snack. What you're gonna do is you're gonna have 300 to 900 milligrams of ashwagandha. That's gonna chill you out, get into rest and digest. So again, you're not going to be in that dopamine hunt. You're not gonna be searching for that next drink or that next snack. What you're gonna do in the evening is, if you do have a drink, that's fine. At least you're not stress drinking. Before you go to bed, maybe about 2 hours before, you're gonna have a little bit of GABA. You can have about 200 to 500 milligrams. That's gonna turn your mind off. If you can't stop thinking, you're using alcohol to turn that mind off. And you're gonna have some magnesium glycinate to take you again out of fight or flight. Throughout the day, you're having all your meals, protein and fiber, spaced about 3 to 5 hours apart, so you don't get any blood sugar spikes and leading to massive dips. They're gonna cause that cortisol, and you wanna keep that dopamine nice and level. And if you want my stress eating, stress drinking game plan, DM me stress eating blueprint, and I'll send it to you ASAP.